See a penny, pick it up. All day long you'll have good luck. Y'all remember that line from Grease Lightning? That was one of my favorite lines for real. Let me break down the power of the penny for y'all. When I discussed portals, I talked about the power of the penny and how it's more than just a metal. It's a spiritual conduit. Copper conducts energy and it connects you to the earth. Why you think you see so many spiritual people wearing copper bracelets and necklaces? It's also tied to the planet Venus, aka Lucifer. I broke this down many times before, but let's stay on track. Venus is the planet of love, abundance, and attraction. In Hoodoo, copper is a powerhouse. Use pennies for everything. From prosperity to protection. It's been used in workings for centuries. When you bend down to pick that penny up, you not only just picking up a piece of loose chain, you aligning yourself to the frequency of wealth and abundance. Look, you know it's always a catch to something, right? They started phasing out real copper in 1982. They replaced it with zinc and a copper coating. That's why you see them shiny ass pennies. Ones that look real fake now. Because they are. They took something solid and turned it hollow. It shows you just how much society shifted from real value. Pre-1982 pennies though, they hit real differently. They carry that real energy. Pure, undiluted, and potent. Be that. In fact, know that. Pretty sure we discussed this a few videos back, but let's talk about the penny in the shoe method. I know this is a tried and true method in Hoodoo. You want to attract money and prosperity, grab a copper penny. Remember, before 1982 though. The older the better. Slip it into your left shoe. Even though I just said it, I know it's going to be somebody in the comments to say, what shoe should I put it in? Or can I put it in the right shoe? We all have choices, but I said the left shoe. I told y'all, I don't sway from what my ancestors tell me. Use the left side because left is the receiving side. So the method is with every step that you take, you walk in your intentions into existence. This helps to ground you in abundance. Now, if you're looking for some protection, go ahead and anoint that penny in some Florida water. And of course, you can always use any kind you want, but why not use the best? This handcrafted Florida water that I have in my store, click the link in my bio. Now, once you cleanse it or anoint that penny, go ahead and say your intentions, your manifestations. If you call it prayer, say that. Go ahead and put it into your right shoe because your right side is about action. Every move you make is spiritually fortified and nothing can touch you. But whether it's in your shoe, in your pocket, on an altar, in your belly button, who know about the belly button? Get in the comments if you know about that. Let me know what y'all know. But regardless of where you have it at, it's connecting you to something bigger. When you find them randomly when you out, it's a connection, it's a message from spirit. It usually means you on the right path or the right track. If you got them 1982 pennies, make sure you don't pass them by. You better put them to work. Step into your power and learn how to work it like a pro. I saw somebody do this and it did blend a little bit better on their skin than it does with mine. However, the reason why I'm always saying copper color beans because it damn near matches identically. Let's talk about our connection to copper. I don't know why I'm holding this up like this is actual copper because this penny is from 1993 and I just told y'all what happened in 1982. We know copper is one of the most conductive metals on earth. As neuromelanated beings, our neuromelanin is like spiritual copper, natural conduit between the spiritual and the divine. Just like the penny, you're going to amplify anything and everything that you touch, that you align with. That's why our energy is so powerful because it flows, attracts, and grounds. Copper tarnishes when you neglect it, right? But when you give it a little love, TLC, give it a little shine, it come right back to life, right? That's the same shit that happens with us. The world tries to dim your light, take your shine away. One thing about it, our essence cannot be erased. What they thought. It's like them pre-1982 pennies, you solid. Picking up the penny for good fortune is cool. Just know you are the fortune. You hold that same essence within you. Let me go on and get this out the way. I'm uplifting my people because I can, number one. Number two, in a world that tells us we not shit, in a world that tells us that our skin color is too dark, in a world that tells us that nothing we do is good enough, even though we know it's the opposite, at this point, if you've been following me this long, then you know what's up. I'm gonna always give my people the facts, but that does not mean that I'm excluding anybody. I know I am way beyond that 3D level of thinking, okay? The facts are the facts. You an original being of this earth. Your connection runs way deep. That's all I'm going to say on that. I just wanted to clarify that because I always have a few in the comments that come and say, Why are you only talking about copper color beings? As if the word his story isn't good enough explanation. I'm telling my people our story. Got a problem with that? Go heal that. Love you though. Now, peace, love, and light, and gratitude for watching.